Hi, this is Jeremy, and this video has nothing to do with t-shirts or with Audi or with any of the stuff I usually talk about. What I'd like to show you today is a tour of the phenomenal job that my friend Scott Littlefield did painting our house. So this is kind of a personal video. Thanks. Hi, the first thing I'd like to show you is this phenomenal job we did in the hallway here. Look at these edges. Is that just phenomenal? And it looks kind of great from pretty much anywhere in the house. And then I'm just super impressed with this little part here. Having the carpet put in later today, so I wanted to get this shot before we got to that. What blows my mind about this part here is that this is not going to show. This is where the carpet is going to go. And look at that great job that Scott did just doing the edge work. Just, because that's the kind of work that Scott does. And I was just so impressed with that. Another piece, here's the other side, a little bit of that. We went up, originally we weren't going to do this part, and Scott looked at it and he said, there's really no good edge between the stairs, where you come to the top of the stairs, and where you come to the little hallway here. So again, we did all this great work painting around the ductwork. We had ductwork installed a few years back. That's all not native to this very old house. And also did the bathrooms, both bathrooms. So here's the upstairs bathroom. Here's like a little bit of a close-up of the... Now that's plastic along there, doesn't take paint. Scott came in after doing this great job on this and realized that the paint wasn't taking on the shower enclosure. So he went ahead and put some different kind of sealant down that would take the paint, and was able to paint along there. Now you guys, nobody's seen the before of this, but this just boggles my mind. This was wood that was just an awful shape, and Scott filled it in, didn't rebuild the paint, and he explained to me that you want to be really careful about taking installed wood out of an old house, because I have lath and plaster, and you start taking that out and you could end up with major problems. So he was able to rebuild that. Look at this, look at the job that he did on here. Oh, here's another thing. Oh my gosh, so look at this. So we had some stains on the wall from where the new sink was higher than the old sink, and so the fixtures had to come out. So what Scott did was he installed this little piece of strip. It looks absolutely beautiful, and in my recollection, adding a little piece of woodwork is not really part of a plumber's, not really part of a painter's job to do that. This is the little bedroom. This one is a guest. So we went very neutral with the colors on this. And that's another thing. A painter won't always help you with the colors. It's not really their responsibility. But, I started this by saying my friend Scott, and I really feel that way. He just, really just helped us out with making this thing just look amazing. There's a little access door that had to be that had to be painted over. That's a little access to the attic. Of course, it has to be sealed up. And again, look at this trim work. This is an old house, and you have this great trim, great work on the trim down here. Here's the little hallway. Again, the construction of an old house. That has got not to be easy to do these curves and the ceilings and get it just about perfect. I just love the way this room came out. What a difference. But here's something you won't see every day. So I'm not sure how, I can kind of get it in. The sink had, prior to Scott coming in, so the sink had gotten a little separated from the wall there, not mechanical. And again, Scott went ahead and did a repair on it. I don't think that's ordinarily part of a painter's job to do that. And man, it's nice to have it done when it's done. This is the kitchen. Beautiful job on the kitchen. All the way around. And again, we weren't sure originally we were going to do the kitchen in a different color. And then we kind of decided we didn't really like that color. And so we had like a last minute decision to make. We had the paint for this very close to white that we're painting the kitchen, that we painted the kitchen, but we didn't have an appropriate contrast color. And Scott helped Emily pick out a nice yellow that does a great contrast job. Okay, one more thing I want to show you guys. This is just absolutely mind-blowing. Scott did not paint this room because we had the ceiling replaced a while back, and so another professional painter did it. And Scott kind of looked at it and said, you know, the edge isn't quite right. Now, this wasn't some amateur homeowner, this was a pro, but it wasn't quite right. And since we were using the same color, he went in and just for professionalism fixed it. Now, I know it looks like it's a slightly different color right now. The other paint has been drying for a much longer time. And once it dries, it will blend in there. Blend in there spectacularly perfect. I just, man, you rarely meet a professional that is that good and that caring